Hi friends, welcome or welcome back. So we are on our final day of Maker May, and we are featuring one of the great blank makers out there. There are a lot of them, but this blank maker, he is very sought after at the present time. And I mean, come on. His resin pours are amazing. So I do have some pens that have been featured from other brands in my Maker May, but he was the resin pourer and also the maker of one pen that I own. But we're going to go through and talk about Luke from Papa J. So he's rather new to me. I probably heard about him maybe mid last year when I saw some of his, I believe it was the Gilded Mint, which is this resin, started popping up from a lot of pen makers, and it's so pretty. It's just this beautiful green with gold running through it, and it's beautiful. But what he's mostly known for are putting flowers, real flowers, into his resin. And he and his wife have made some gorgeous blanks and then turned them into pens, which this one is one of his actual pens that was picked up for me from the Chicago Pen Show by my lovely friend Diana, and I was wanting this pen. I saw it on Facebook and I wanted it so bad. And when I found out that he was taking it to the show, I was like, no, I don't need any more pens. I have enough. But I talked to Diana, I think it was Friday night, and she said, well, when she had left his table earlier, this pen was still there. I said, well, maybe I'll message him and see if he'll just sell it to me and let you pick it up for me. He was busy and didn't, he actually replied to me after the show and apologized. He's super nice. I've talked to him a few times about different blanks, but he did respond back to me and was so kind. And Diana picked this pen up for me. So this pen is called Key Lime Glit, or the blank is called Key Lime Glit. And it is named after one of Luke's wife, Christina's favorite desserts. And I am also a lover of key lime pie. I just adore this pen, and I'm so glad I was able to get it. But let's go through these others because he makes some amazing resin. And I actually have another one on order that's another green pen called Mint Meadows that I am having turned into another Catsburg like this. But yeah, so this is actually one of his pens, and it has the floral finial, which I love. I'm kind of, like, I'm not the whole, I don't want a whole flower in my pen. I'm not really that person. They're beautiful, but they're just not my style. But this was just so, like, let's see if you can get a good, it was so dainty and just minimal, and I love the gold rim around it. It's just perfect with just that hint of green and the white flower. It's just so, like, delicate. It's beautiful. But I think it matches this pen perfectly, and I love this pen. But my first, I guess, yeah, this would be my first pen that has a Papa J resin. I picked this up from the Snowy Studio. Clarissa did a collaboration with Leonardo and Papa J to create this beautiful pen. There were a couple of different models. She had the Memento Zero and the Memento Zero Grande. Mine is a Memento Zero. I love this pen. It is stunning. I had to have it when I saw it, and I think they are going to relaunch this at some point, but it's just such a great pen, and I adore this resin. It's so pretty. You know me, I love green. I love it. And then I picked up, I believe, this. I'm pretty sure I got this around my birthday. These two were about the same time. So I picked this up. I think it came just like right before my birthday. Yeah, it was right before I left for training. I had to go to Bristol for training for work, and it came the day that I left. I was trying to wait for it before I left. But this is the Siren of the Sea. It is beautiful blue with that gold, the little gold clusters. Those are so, like, they're so pretty. This is from River City Pen Co. And then Diana picked this up for me for my birthday. It is called Hyacinth Hills. I did feature this when I featured my video for Walltown Pens. That is where this pen came from. And the blank is from Papa J, but it is purple. And then can you see these little pops of hollow glitter? Like, are you kidding me? How gorgeous is this blank? It is so pretty. And then last, I picked up this from Bart over at Zodiac Pen Co. This blank is the Thunderstorm Mermaid. And come on. I don't know, like, I can see Papa J's blanks from, like, I don't know. There's just something about his pours. And I actually think I've gotten pretty good at picking up most different makers. We really should celebrate these makers all year round because they are all amazing and they put their heart and soul into these designs for the pens, into the pours. And I have been on the other end of pouring blanks, and I have a mad respect for a blank to come out like any of these because it's not easy. I can tell you that. There are a lot of things that go into blank pouring, blank making, and yeah, it's just like, it's not easy. So I have a lot of respect for all of these makers, for their pours, for their turning. And this pen, I can't get over how beautiful this pen is. All the glitter. It's so pretty. But we will write with it. So I have both of these inked. So we'll write with both of them just so you can see. Man, my lights are like way bright. I don't remember what ink I put in this pen. So I'm going to zoom in and we'll just do a few little writing samples and I'll show you the pens. So he has the Floral Finial, which is what this one is. He has the Floral Roll Stop, which has a little roll stop put on the side of the pen. And then he has the Floral Body. So I think those are the three models that he makes, and they're just different in where the florals are. But yeah, all the ones that have like the floral up here on the cap are Floral Finials, and then Floral Bodies, and lastly the Floral Roll Stop. So yeah, go check him out. I will have his shop linked below. I think you can buy blanks, and then he has pen launches from time to time. Not a lot. So he just launched a new collaboration with Leonardo that's called the Power of Flowers 2026, and he has 3 different colorways. There's a grayish, is it grayish black or brownish? It's a brownish with bronze, and then a green and a blue. They just sort of have a mixture of, you know, like grays and blues on the blue and greens and creams on the green one, and then the brown one is kind of brown and bronze. It's really pretty. So those are available at most major retailers. They are selling pretty quickly. They are the Memento Zero Grande. They I don't believe they released those in the Momento Zero, just the Grande. So let's do a quick writing sample. So this is it has a fine nib, and their nibs are Bach, not Yovo. So just keep that in mind when you purchase a pen. Let's see. I don't remember what ink I have in here. Oh, it's the Song of the Crown. It's Kitty Ink Pot. It's Song, is it the Song or just Song of the Thorn's Crown? No, Crown's Thorn. And like in the swatch, it matches this pen perfectly. It has these kind of yellowish hues that come out. It's so pretty. It's in my Currently Inked, which should be up in a few days, so you'll see it there. But yeah, I love this ink. It is beautiful. It's a perfect match. I really want to go back and buy a whole bottle of it because, you know, I'm not even the matchy-matchy type, but I love that they match so well. So, and it's green. I love all my greens. And then we will do the Hyacinth Hills. So this is a Walltown. Cattsburg with, is that right? Hyacinth Hills Resin by Papa J. And it has a medium nib. Oh, I probably should have shaken this because I think I have the Witch by Starlight in this one. Pretty sure that's what's in it. Is it? I need to check. I don't want to put the wrong ink down, especially for people who want to know what it is. I think that's what I put in here. It seems a little dark though. Bless you, baby. Bless you. Oh no, it has Midnight Morpho in it? Really? Goodness. Okay, it has Midnight Morpho. I'm surprised. I didn't think it was that dark. Maybe I just need to shake it. So this is Pannonia and Stationary Universe. Midnight Morpho. PHO. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot more like the ink. It must have had a little bit, either that or maybe it was from where I flooded the feed. I don't know if I got any shimmer in this or not. I believe I did. Because when I did the Morning Morpho, I had it in a fine nib, so I didn't. I didn't suck up any shimmer. But yeah, this is more what the ink looks like. So it may have, I have not written with these. I inked them up over the weekend and it's been 3 or 4 days since I've written with anything. So, but it's definitely a really good match for the Hyacinth Hills. I thought it was a little, a little lighter than that, but it's a beautiful ink. But I will be testing these out and we'll get a better feel for if there's any kind of, I usually don't have much evaporation from my Walltown pens, so it may just be that when I dipped it, because I always dip them after I fill them, I just capped it and didn't write with it, that it may have just been like the feed fully flooded, because that's what happened here with that little bit of dark. I don't know if it's coming through, but the P is like a lot darker. I flooded the feed before I started writing with it because I didn't dip it first. So that's what that is. So there was like no evaporation out of this pen. So some good pens, but yeah, I'm so excited to share some of my favorite makers and to meet these people. I wish I could have met Luke and Christina in person, but I couldn't go to the Chicago Pen Show, so unfortunately. All right, well, that will wrap it up. I can't get these to lay right. That is going to wrap up our Maker May for 2026. I would love to hear about some of your favorite makers down in the comments. I am always looking for fun, new things to pick up. So share some of your favorite makers. I do buy from a lot of them already, but you never know. I would love to be introduced to some new makers. I respect them all for all of their hard work. But yeah, so I will have all of Papa J or Luke and Christina. I will have all of their stuff linked down below, the shop and the Instagram where you can find them. I know that he does commissions from time to time, but I don't know how often he opens those. So you can always message him and see what he's got going on, or he may say on his Instagram when he has them open. I'm not sure. I've not reached out to him and ordered anything, but he does do drops from time to time. He usually shares that, so follow him on Instagram. And most of his blanks can be purchased and made into pens from other makers, like I did with my Catsburg Hyacinth Hills, well, that Diana bought for me, but also the Thunderstorm Mermaid that Bart did with this. Or you can also find some of Luke's stuff via the new Leonardo drop that just released. So you can find him all over. Go check out his pens and his blanks, and they are great people to talk to and work with. So I am sure he would love to share his passion and joy with all of you as well. So go check him out. And like I said, leave some of your favorite makers down in the comments and I will go check them out and maybe be sharing some of them next year on my Maker May. So thank you all so much for watching these videos in this series. It means a lot to me. That is going to be it, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.